Take two. I don't really know how to say what I want to say. I got back a little while ago. It is still November 7th. I wasn't gone that long. It's, what was it? Well, now it's 6:41 in the evening. And I got back. I did a pretty good run. Just a one of those. And but it wasn't a casual 33. This one was more, had more vigor behind it. So it's like those were minutes that had meaning, and like I ran them like I meant it. You know? So and it was a really nice sunset, you know, over that way. And you know, just kind of had like that oil canvas look, or the, you know, sky was on fire, and it was very pretty. It was one of those things like, if I had the ability, I'd be able to share it, or, you know, telepathically project it, but I don't yet. But anyway, the thought was there, for what that's worth. And I got back, and I still don't know what anything means. And I reread that post that I was looking at before, and you know, and I was also thinking about it when I was out for my run. It's like trying to deconstruct it and you know, interpret it. So you know, it's like, well, it's not about me. Well, I mean, it's about whoever else that I don't know about, and so it's none of my business. It's not for me. It's not about me. It has nothing to do with me, obviously. You know. So, and then I was like, well, I really don't know either way, but I don't really have a good way to ask questions. You know, I don't use instant messenger. I only ever had it for the one reason, and then that reason stopped using instant messenger, so I had no reason for it. I still have it available, but just not on as many devices. So it's like, I'm just, you know, not since, what was it, June 6th was the time of the last message. And yeah, that was it. June 6th. That was a while ago. And that fell silent as a means of communication. And then other forms of communication just fell away. And I kept talking, but I don't know if it was ever being seen or heard, or, you know, it was difficult to tell. And then maybe it was on the other side of things. It was like, well, maybe I'm not talking to who they think I'm talking to, so they didn't want to respond, or who knows, or didn't know how to respond, or I don't know. Or if I, so, but anyway, I'll try to keep this short, because maybe the longer videos are daunting. I'm not sure. I don't really know the person. We haven't been introduced. So, anyway. I don't really know what to say. The only reason, I mean, I saw back in early October when I, you know, wrote something, and then I noticed, like, within a couple days, all of a sudden, in a relationship. And I was like, but then it was dated from May of, like, 2020. And it's like, well, that's way before me. And is that just a sign or a signal that they're just taken, unavailable, don't want to be bothered, leave them alone? And it's like, well, okay, well, never mind then. But then I kept, you know, doing what I do, and I don't know. And so, like, towards the end of October, I wrote some more things, and saw some things, and read some things, and it was enough to have me, well, I'm in a relationship, you know, but I'm, you know, the relationship being an emotional one. a literary one, perhaps only a fictional one, you know. But it's all, it might not be conventional. Let's go with that. It's an atypical, unconventional relationship. But to me, it's real. Maybe that's not good. Maybe that's not wanted. Maybe that's not enough. But so that's where that was coming from. I didn't meet anybody else. I don't know if this even matters. I guess I'm talking to myself. But I didn't meet anybody else. I'm not seeing anybody else. I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm not writing to anybody else. So my thoughts are still in the same place with the same person. Still wondering, still curious. But I just keep getting the impression that I'm not wanted and I should go away. So I've been trying to respect privacy and boundaries and just stay away. But I cannot stay away if I am sensing I don't know. So I'm here. I never left. So it's like I don't advertise this. So I don't even know. But I'll keep on doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll think of something to get some sort of information across. It doesn't seem like it should be, but this difficult to communicate. It doesn't have to be. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I do not know the person that I'm trying to talk to. We haven't been introduced. But from what I read, it's like, if they were talking in my general direction, or somebody else, or maybe I don't know, about liking the way they talk or write, not what they say or whatever. No, I like both. I just don't know how to respond a lot of times. So, or if it's my place. So anyway, this is probably going on long enough, and I don't even know if it's, it'll ever even be seen. But I'll have a record, I suppose, for whatever it's worth, for whatever it means. And, I still have my writing prompts from today. I was just writing at work, and I did collect some notes, some really good thoughts that are going to be some nice prompts for something in the near future. But then I got distracted, by what's going on right here, right now, which is okay. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Communication, conversation. clarification. I don't want some confusion to cause chaos. So, unless it is really wanted for me to just go away. And it was like just looking for anything that was just some sort of signal or sign. It's like, but no, I'm still just here doing whatever it is I do.